I was going to say good morning. Good evening. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I'm here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. And it is Sunday, January 29th in the 2023. Sunday, January 29th in the 2023. Interesting day. I've been going through more stuff and finding clothes and trying to find out what I'm going to wear to this gig and what I'm going to do for this. Because I got to pack for a while, you see. I've got to pack because I'm going to be gone for a while. I'll be back and then I'll be gone. I'll be back. But I just got to have it all together neatly in one bag. Well, I'm going to pack a bag. I'm checking a bag. Mama Grace with the beautiful face. John DeFazio, William D. Hello, my friend. How are you? And there's a couple others. Who are you? It is Sunday. William D's my friend. William D's the man. But I just don't know what I'm gonna wear because hey Carl, I got these 2 gigs in Portland, Maine, and then I have some gigs in New York. And you kind of got to dress for the gig, and there are different kinds of gigs. And then I'm going to Boston, and then I just realized I can only do a carry-on. I mean, I could check my bag, but I'm only going to do a carry-on when I go to Boston and to New York because it's a drag on the subway. Hey, Michael Bartoloni, with a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like carry-on bag and a backpack. I can do that. So now I just realized I have to even do... You guys, I have to pack. But Melanie Demore, what's up, girl? And then, of course, we're going somewhere next week. So then I'm thinking, what am I going to wear to that? And I got to get those clothes together, and it's exciting. And night, Michael Bartoloni. Hey, Julie Luce, not a Prince fan. Okay. No. I can't. North Carolina, from Florida, or did you go back? Emily Clee, I love you. How are you? Where are you? Tonight is Sunday shoe stories. Emily, do you have a pair of shoes you'd love to talk about? I have a pair. Oh, let me go make this privacy. So did you fly back to the town and then you're going to North Carolina, or are you going from Florida to North Carolina? Inquiring minds want to know. And I'm really trying to think. Well, I'm not trying. I'm thinking. I love you. That's sweet, Julie. Well, it's different. It was just a different, it's a different thing. It's just a different thing. Well, my betcha by golly wow, I have to say, it's pretty good. It's a good betcha by golly. It's as good. Yes, thank you. It's as good in Illinois. I leave for Dallas next week. Yay! Perfect flight attendant lady. Oh my God, that's so cool, Emily. Woo! Lisa Mammina is on? I don't see no Lisa Mammina on anywhere. Where does it say Lisa Mammina? Lisa! So are we going to wait till Pride in June to have the 3 of us on? What up? So much to plan, so much to do. Because March 23rd is going to be here like that. And I'm going to have a party. I hope I get to go to the chiropractor tomorrow because I have to go way back. Lisa, are you here? What's going on? March 23rd, you guys. Got a lot of pride. Waiting on Lisa. It's like waiting on a train. Wait, not a really fast train, like the bullet train. We saw in great pride. Oh, did we have the most fun that day? My goodness. Melanie, what are we going to do this year? I have some ideas. Just thinking out loud. Found a rubber band, put it on my wrist. It's a little large. And then if you double it up, it's not so great. So I will be in the town, Melanie Demore, on Tuesday. Whew. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. One of the best days. One of the best days I've ever spent with my sister. And I've spent a lot of good days with my sister. Hello, Vincent Spalding. We'll meet at the Bat Tree. So my shoe story for tonight, I'll just start you guys out. If anybody wants to jump on until there's February 6th. Okay, I will still be at the house. You know, the house you've been to, not where we sang, but where you were on the show. I will be at that house until the morning of the 8th. And then I will be somewhere else where you did sing. I will be from the 8th until like the 11th. Because I know you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's my shoe story. I bought this said pair of shoes right here. Right? And then I went, I don't know, I don't even know. I think I bought them, let's say I bought them at TJ Maxx in San Rafael. So I bought this pair of shoes at TJ Maxx. They're really light. See, you can tell, look. If I could hold them with one finger, I would, but they're super light. They have really great support in them, and they're just really cool shoes. So I bought the shoes. And then I left town. And then I came back here, and I unpacked my bag, and I found one shoe. One, just one. Looked through the whole bag, one shoe. Ah, I love these shoes. They were so comfortable. They were going to be, you know, people have house shoes. The plan was for these to be my house shoes because slippers are cool. And I just threw away my red and black checked slippers that I bought at Carson's like 7 years ago, and I loved them. They were boots, and they were so cool. I got rid of them because they needed to be gotten rid of. But so anyway, so I can never find the other shoe. Always waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? This case, I really was like drop from the sky, drop from a shelf, drop from the ceiling, somewhere, because I got stuff hanging everywhere. It could be on the ceiling, but it's not on the ceiling. So I was just, and I put it over somewhere in my storage. I have this little storage, not anymore. I have this little area where I called it my storage. And I put it up on this shelf and thought, one of these days I'm going to find the other shoe. It's going to show up. So then life goes on. I see the shoe and I look over at it and go, you know, it's been easy 2 years. I think I should really throw it out because the shoe's gone. And then somebody texted me, or 11:11 was starting, or I don't know, I had to go eat something. I had to go eat some chocolate, and I just, whatever. Hey, Bonnie. And then, is anybody still here? Okay, there's 7 of you still. So then, a while ago, like 3+ years ago, I had been in New Mexico. I had been in California, and I was packing my bag, and then I got to New Mexico, and I was going to New York. And then all of a sudden I realized, how did this happen? I decided to, instead of continue on to New York because there was going to be this crazy storm, I was only going to check one bag because I can't remember why. Why was that? Oh, because we'd already had too many bags checked. So I thought, you know what? I'll be back to New Mexico. I'm going to leave a bag here. So I left a bag in New Mexico. I go to Chicago. I go back to Michigan. I leave the next day for New York. And then I go to Guatemala and I go to, I don't know, New York, New Orleans, New Mexico, Guatemala, Mexico, somewhere. And then it's COVID. So life just, did whatever it did. And then the next year, 11/11's been going on, and I knew it was Grace's birthday coming up, and I knew that Armando and Snowy were going to Albuquerque at some point in that spring. And I said, would you do me a favor? And he said, sure, what? Maybe, I don't even know when it was when they went, like Thanksgiving or something. Would you do me? I have a bag at a relative of ours with just some really super random stuff in it. Would you mind picking it up for me? And then I'll go to LA and I'll pick it up sometime. Sure, no problem. So Armando and Snowy pick up my bag and they drag it back to LA. Now, granted, at this point, if I think back to the shoe, I threw it away. Gone. Gone, girl. So then Grace's birthday party, her 90th birthday starts to happen, and we're talking, and Armando goes, I think we're going to come to the party because it's Grace's birthday, and Snowy wants to drive up, and we can see our other family, and I'll bring your suitcase. I said, cool. Okay, that would be cool. Awesome. Now I'm going to have another suitcase of stuff to deal with. Great. So they bring this really big bag. And then the bag is in my possession, and I don't even open it because it's just more stuff that I needed to deal with. But I bring it back here, and then I have this really beautiful teak room divider. So I just rolled that suitcase behind the room divider and totally forgot about it. And one day, I thought, like one day, 2 days ago, I better because I'm redoing something. I'm putting these shelves in. I'm going to unpack that bag. You know how the kids say, I'm going to unpack. It's time to unpack that. But literally, I was unpacking a bag. So I opened the bag and I'm like, oh, wow. Cool. That's where yay. Oh, wow. That's where Lillian's coat is. And wow, that's where. Cool. Wow. And that's where. Oh, cool. I love that sweatshirt. Oh, right on. Other shoe. And I'm like, man, I threw the other one away. So I was bummed because I really liked the shoe. So I emptied the suitcase, got rid of some stuff, rehomed, regifted some other stuff, kept a bunch of it. And then I started taking the other stuff off the shelf, and I looked over and two shoes. So ever since 3 days ago when I found both shoes, I'd wear them. They are my official house tennis shoes. And I'm so happy. I knew it. See, shoes have a story. Because I was so positive that I had thrown, and I thought when I put this one shoe up there, I thought I must have, the other shoe got thrown away. Like Lisa probably threw, let's just throw Jenna's got, that's just one shoe. She'll get another one. But they're so comfortable. And then I could have started out the story with just one shoe, but I thought, anyway, I'd never told that story before, and I haven't worked on it, and I wouldn't take it to the moth or anything like that. But that's the story of the shoes. Does anybody else have a shoe story? Thank you, Melanie D. Moore. Kind of a good story, right? These shoes have been, I mean, think about it. The one shoe's been from San Francisco to Chicago to Michigan. The other shoe has been San Francisco to Albuquerque to Los Angeles, back to San Francisco to Chicago to Michigan. And they're so comfy, except, okay, I just remembered. There's an interesting thing about these shoes. They're really soft, but they're very supportive, right? These laces, them shoes, just in my house though, not outside, just in my house. Oh gosh, right, they were in Upper Lake. They were in, okay, let's figure it out again. I bought them in Marin. I probably drove up to Upper Lake with them. And then is where it split. Then to San Francisco. So they got to Upper Lake a couple times. But I'll be wearing them and then they just slowly, they untie. I double tie. Do I put wax on them? Do you rub a candle on them? I know. Why don't you Google it? Why don't you YouTube it and see what they say for... I just like to ask sometimes. I like to hear your ideas. But that's right, Lisa. They've been to Upper Lake. Well, one of them, I think one of them has definitely been to Upper Lake twice. Really good shoe. Nice one, Julie Luce. Very nice. I know. Bronze them. Well, I just have to, I wear them for 2 more days. I'm not even gonna, really funny. I'm not taking them with me because I have those other cute boots at your house. Get different laces. Yeah, Mama. You're right. I like that idea. Just different, but they match. They match the stripe of the shoe. I do sound like Ed Sullivan now. They're so comfortable. I like walk around going da 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 da. Oh yeah, I think I'll text bookends on the shelf. But I like to wear them. Wait till the shelves. Wait until the shelf. You guys, you think this is cool? When I come back, about a week after I get back, because it's going to take me, well, maybe you can help me decorate the shelves. I'm going to put books on some of the shelves. Albums go on some of the shelves. Books go on some of the shelves. And then stuff. Lots of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. I'm trying to sustain this show. I'm trying to keep the party going. So let's think about March 23rd, what we want to happen. Of course, we have to have, an all-dayer. All day into the night. I'll need food. But maybe we could do it somewhere. I think we should have a party. March 23rd. What day is March 23rd, 2023?
It's Thursday, March 23rd, 2023.
Just saying. Julie Luce, come up to Upper Lake. Drive to Upper Lake. Let's get rooms at the Tallman. Or, I don't know, Lisa, that other place where the pizza is. Gotta have a party. And it would be fun if there was more of a live component, as the kids say, component. But last night I was watching something. Gracie and I were watching a cooking show. And, I understand the herd part, herd. But this one person, when I heard her say unpack, pivot, and herd about 8 times, I was over it. How many of you integrated the word pivot into just your normal everyday? Herd. It was no worries for a minute. No worries. I got you. Herd. I can't wait to see Armando. We're going to have fun. So think about March 23rd, because we're all part of this story together. Pivot. Yeah, have you ever said pivot? Except, and then you pivot, you dance. Then you pivot, you tap dance, and you pivot on your unpack. I had never said unpack. I remember Sybil at Savage and I were talking one day, and she said something like she said unpack, and I said, where did you start learning to unpack? She goes, oh yeah, a friend I was talking to, and I just thought I would heard, like I heard you. Heard. They say, chefs, you have 20 minutes. Heard. Chefs, you have 17 minutes. Heard. Then I need to pivot, and then I need to unpack it. But then Claudia told me another one the other day. Where'd she send that to me at? She might have texted it to me. Let me see. New lingo. Quote, we will be launching a new battle rhythm and move to a monthly cadence. Unquote. We will be launching a new battle rhythm and move to a monthly cadence. I don't see any other shoes jumping on the show. But I would love you guys to share this show, because it's kind of a good shoe story, right? Share the show, tell your friends. And I froze on my own page, and I look like, I don't even know what I look like. Hey, I gotta do this one more. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janelle Michelle Burdell. Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Janelle Michelle Burdell. And by the way, you're on my show. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, girl.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. How are you?
I am wonderful. A little tired, but, that's to be expected.
Yeah, well,
Big day today.
Big day. What did you do on your birthday? Do you care to share? Like I said,
let me go downstairs here.
You're on my show right now.
Uh-huh.
And Melanie's here, and Lisa Mamina's here, my mom is here, Julie Luce is here, William D. Yeah, there's peeps here wishing you a beautiful birthday.
Oh, how sweet. I had a little gratitude open house for just a couple of close friends who have really helped me through this whole heart experience and open heart surgery and afterwards. And we did an open house because, COVID's on the rise here in Pittsburgh. So it was a way of just having, one or two people in here at a time. And it was really lovely.
Good.
Cheese and crackers and coffee and burnt almond torte from Prantles, which is bomb.
Say that again, burnt.
You want to check this out. Everybody who's listening, burnt almond torte.
Burnt almond torte.
From Prantles, Prantls. So good that Barbara Streisand had one shipped to her for her birthday.
Wow.
It's spectacular.
Burnt almond.
And they ship them all over. Burnt almond torte. It's nice to have something that's so delicious and not always chocolate.
Yeah.
So it was a nice treat, and everybody was thrilled.
Oh, good, Janelle. Oh, I'm so happy.
I just felt good. I felt really happy to be able to thank everyone.
Yeah.
Because it's, been intense.
Very.
How are you?
I'm just sitting here on the show. Just told a shoot story. I'm packing because I'm going to the Bay Area and to other places, so I have to pack for different modes and different ways and all that
different
stuff.
Temperatures.
Yeah. Yep.
How long are you in the Bay Area?
A minute. For the next 10 days after I get there Tuesday, so I'll be there at least 10 or 12 days, and then I'll go up north, and then I'm going to Portland, Maine, and then I'm going to New York and Boston, and I don't know, maybe Pittsburgh.
So you're coming to the East Coast too. Wow.
Yeah, as long as, I watch the numbers and everything. Yes, it's definitely on the rise. I have quite a few friends that have COVID right now, and people that were in New York during APAP and different conferences. So
yeah, it seems that a lot of people I know have gotten it who have never gotten it before.
Yep.
I mean, they're vaccinated, but we had a doctor friend of mine here tonight, and he said there's 100 in his hospital right now with COVID, and he said 60 of them are unvaccinated. So there you have it. Vaccines work.
Yeah.
Most of the time they're keeping people out of the hospital. So.
Yeah. Well, and one friend of mine said the vaccine worked and it kept him out of the hospital and out of the cemetery.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. And most of the friends I've had said it didn't last more than, within 10 days they were back at work or whatever.
Yeah, well, they're lucky they're not long haulers. So
I know a couple of people really struggling with that.
Yeah, I struggle with it on a daily basis, and I'm grateful that I'm here, and I don't want to get sick again.
Yeah.
So.
Well, nobody should be, and I'm grateful you're here. And what a pleasant surprise for you to call me and sing happy birthday to me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I only called you this late because I saw that you responded 4 minutes ago to the cake response, so that birthday every day. So, more cake.
Exactly. More cake.
Cool. Well, come back on the show sometime when you're ready. And
I sure will.
We'll have a party.
Thanks so much, everyone. Thank you.
Janelle Michelle Burdell. Birthday party. Still your birthday today. 20 more minutes, and then we can keep celebrating life after that.
Yeah, absolutely. I've decided to celebrate all year this birthday.
Yeah, girl.
Because I haven't been seeing people because I've been going through this ordeal. And, you never really get to celebrate your birthday with everyone you want to.
Right.
So my therapist actually said, I think you should celebrate all year. And I thought, that's such a great idea.
It's sort of like a CD release party. Like you can have a CD release party for years. If you have the one CD, you're like, I'm having a CD release party. I mean, back in the day when people bought CDs, that was the thing to do. But yeah,
right.
Birthday
and did parties. Yeah, right, exactly.
Well, we'll celebrate your birthday.
Okay, thanks, babe.
Love you.
Love you too.
Good night. Bye. Happy birthday.
Good night.
Good night. Janelle Michelle Burdell birthday party for the year and then some. All right, kids. Well, I have other shoe stories, but I got to go pack because if I don't pack, I don't get to sleep on my bed tonight because I purposely put the rest of it on my bed. so that I could, so that I would get done. All right? So tomorrow morning, we'll be moving. Tomorrow night, we'll be meditating. Tuesday morning, quick show. Quick, fast, and then wait a minute. Yeah, super quick. In fact, it'll be on Facebook Live because this whole rig right here, gone girl, packed and ready to go. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening to my shoe story, and I hope that possibly next week one of you will have a shoe story, or next Sunday. I don't even know where I'll be. That's the best part. All yet to be decided. Stay safe, stay healthy, be real nice. Come on back here once or twice and tell your friends and your family, and let's always have a party. Celebrate life, love, and everything too. And oh, please do the work. Yes, you gotta do all you can to make this peaceful place that we call our land. Yes, oh, there we go. And for Julie Luce, I'm going with P from your thoughts. Make them powerful from your words, and make them purple, and from your heart, always from your heart, full of peace. And always go check out Joey C's Pizza. Yes, please give me some Joey C's Pizza, please. Joey, you doing gluten-free? Make me a gluten-free pizza, brother. Joey C's in Benton Harbor, Michigan. That's some good pizza. Everybody have a beautiful night. Love hard. Real hard. See ya.